Hey everyone. So, as you guys have seen a little bit here and there, I've been spending the last several days reading The Power of Systems by Steve Chandler and Trevor. Phenomenal, phenomenal book. I highly recommend it. By the way, if you guys don't recall, if you join our Upgrade Your Life community, I'll send you one of these copies absolutely free right to your mail. I've got them right here. So if you want that, let me know. Drop me something below. I'll get you into the community, and you can help have some more powerful coaching and learning. Now back to this book. So there is so much gold. If you can't tell from all the sticky tabs that I've put in here, plus highlights and everything else, there is nothing but gold in this book. And so it's going to take me several days to go through each and every piece of gold, although it's worth it. Definitely show up here each day to see what kind of gold I've posted about this book. And I'm going to do that with a couple other books I've read recently also. For those of you that know, I also keep a stack of books here of ones that I've definitely made an impact on my life. And you can see, some of them, like The Prosperous Coach, and all of them have sticky tabs because that's how I remind myself. That's how I go back and change from information to transformation. Now, today we're going to talk about, I want to talk about a chapter that's just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm not going to necessarily talk about these in order. So you have to read the book to definitely talk or look in order. I'm going to go live or create a post based on which one of these notes sticks out to me at the time. And today, the one that sticks out to me is the one about willpower. There's a chapter about willpower in there. And it is amazing because so many of us, myself included, have said, well, I just don't have the willpower to do this. Or, God, I'm just not disciplined enough. Don't have enough self-discipline to do that task each and every day. Or something similar. We've all said it, and we've all thought it. So this was something that really, really hit me hard. And so it was funny because I don't remember if this is Steve or Trevor's chapter, but whoever it was, I apologize if I got it backwards. But the way it went is, I love how he says, when somebody says to me, self-discipline, I hear self-torture. When somebody says willpower, I hear will force. And in the paradigm of systems, neither of those are required. And that was the part that stuck out to me. Wow, we all talk about needing willpower to follow through on some of these tasks. What if those weren't needed? So they proceed in the next few pages to exchange a conversation that they had with one of their clients. And, the client's like, well, what if I find or create a new and workable system, but then I don't have enough self-discipline or willpower to use it? And the coach, I love this. It's like, and I'm reading some notes. So this is pretty close to what it says in the book. He's like, interesting. It occurs to me as if you just said, what if I create a new and workable system, but then the Easter Bunny doesn't show up? And the person's like, what does the Easter Bunny have to do with my system? It's like, my question exactly. What does self-discipline or willpower have to do with your system? I'm not really sure I'm not really sure I understand. I'm not sure where you're going with this. It's like, I get it. See, for me, the Easter Bunny doesn't exist and has nothing to do with your system. And likewise, I say that self-discipline and willpower don't exist and have nothing to do with your new system. Okay. So if self-discipline and willpower don't exist, then how will I use my new system? Great question. What system are you planning on using to ensure you take action? And so when you think about that, everything we do is a system. And you get that more and more as you read this book, and you'll realize that everything we do each and every day, even the creation of this live right now, I had to get to my computer. I had to open Facebook. I had to click my mouse to open Facebook. I had to move my mouse over to the thing. I had to click on the live button. I had to put in my header. All of that is a part of a system. Those are steps by steps in a system. So everything is a system. And so he proceeds to say, well, how would I use my system? And they go into different techniques. Like, one of the things I'm adamant about is using my calendar. So they talked about that. Here, put things in your calendar. If that system's not working, then you adjust your system or you create a different system. Although it's funny, back to the main point, willpower and self-discipline are not a part of the system. They don't exist. The system is what the system is. The system works if you work the system. That's repeated over and over in that book, by the way. So when next time you're thinking, oh, I don't have enough willpower, I don't have enough self-discipline or to really follow through on these tasks that I need to do, stop and ask yourself, Is it really that? Or do I need to adjust my system? Because you probably need to adjust your system. Anyway, that's the one I've got for you today. I'll drop in tomorrow with more, maybe even later today. Who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling this afternoon. Remember, if you want to join the Upgrade Your Life community, there's weekly coaching by me. There's motivational videos, inspirational stories, everything in there. And again, for when you join right now, you get a free copy of the power systems that I'm talking about at the moment. And I'll send it right to your front door. So always remember, with that said, always remember, never forget to be schmaltzy. Take care, my friends. Awesome.